All right, boys. One more week of suffering until we are saved by Yuri Prohashka. Um, this week we got a blockhead versus blockhead matchup of the century. I'm actually very excited for it.
This is a
Um,
good fight, man. People don't
People
know,
are
but this is a
shitting
good
on it,
fight.
bro. If
Like,
you don't know, if you don't know ball, just like step out. Like,
is it like a good main event? I wouldn't say that, but it's a good fight in general. Like,
bro, they're way worse fight nights.
we've had main events of we've come a long way since Bonfim versus Brown.
Mhm.
Like,
Bro, that was a terrible fight night, bro. And
that
we
card was
have
so bad.
Mallet versus Burns coming up. Like there's way worse than
That's
this.
in an arena too. That's not even
This
in the
is
Apex
this is
either.
lightweight. Like this is like two finishers. It's a good fight.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I literally just watched like one highlight from Dakota Hope. Bro, I'm not crazy about this. This just got added. I'm gonna go Dakota Hope, big meaty hook. Right to round two KO.
Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I know not a thing about either of these fighters. Like, short notice matchup between two random guys up a weight class. Like, this is on a week's notice, but in a matchup like this where I don't know anything, I err on the side of who's fought better competition. And in this case, that's Kai Kamaka the third. So I guess I'm gonna just pick him by decision because he wins every fight. He wins by decision. So
Contrarian Weller, bro. Contrarian Weller, bro. Just trying to fade me. Um,
exactly.
all right, we got this next women's fight. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know shit about this. I wasn't even like paying attention to what people are saying about this matchup, which is normally at least something I get for the women's matchups. But
Yeah, I
um,
mean,
I'm gonna go Diane Barboza by decision.
I've at least seen Barbosa fight. Like Melissa Gatto hasn't fought since May of 2024, and she hasn't beaten anybody quality in the UFC. So I'm gonna go Barbosa by decision as well.
All right. Um, Moving up the card.
This is like this should at least be fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean this is low key a lamb to slaughter, but we got Azama Bakoa versus Trayshawn Gore. Um,
I'm
if I
laughing
send
just
you
looking
this,
at
gang,
Sean Gore's face.
gang, if I send you this, I'm
Like
on the verge of killing
why is he
myself.
looking at me like that, bro?
Bro, what did I do to you? Like, bro, why does he look like bro in this one too? Why are you looking at me like that, dude? Every single photo of this dude, it's like he's looking at me like I just pushed. He's looking at you like he just hit me, and I'm raising my hand, and I'm about to hit him with the old bathroom trick, bro. He's like, bro,
The Austin Lane
no,
stare,
no,
bro.
no, no, don't. Like, what the hell, bro? Anyway, easy
Anyway,
for Bakoa of round one TKO, my opinion.
I agree here. Azamet Bekoyev is gonna destroy this man.
Yeah,
I feel bad for Trishan Gore here.
yeah. What's your round one?
Round one, yeah.
Yeah. Elise Pereira versus Haley Kawan.
This is peak Apex slop right here. This is a terrible fight. But I was unfortunate enough to bear witness to the last time that Alice Pereira stepped into the octagon, and that was a awful fight. She gassed out from emoting at range for 5 minutes. Like I'm picking Haley Cowan just because I think Alice Pereira is absolutely awful.
I'm gonna fade you and just go to the lady with the better KD, Alice Pereira.
Fair
Um,
enough.
Moving on, we got Darius Flowers versus Lando Venata.
Right,
Um,
Cowan by decision, by the way.
Darius
I mean,
Flowers,
as if you need to say it was a WMMA fight on the prelims.
Darius
Shout out
Flowers
Alexa
kind of
Grasso,
fucking
but
ass. and like
Yeah, these guys
Venata's
have look at
washed and
these
old.
records. I mean,
How old is Venata?
Renato's like 34, I think, but people forget, man. He had Tony Ferguson hurt, man.
Dude, there are a lot of people who had Tony Ferguson hurt, like even
This
when he
guy
was
was a
in his
marauder
prime.
back in the day.
Uh, I'm gonna go Venata by like a shitty decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
go
what I think
Venata
will
by like
happen.
striking at range and winning a 29-28 decision, probably.
All right, Alessandro Costa versus Stuart Nickel. What we thinking here, Weller?
Dude, Stuart Nickel is just ass. Like, straight up, this guy sucks. So I'm gonna go Costa. Costa's got some pop in his shots for flyweight and like some good ground and pound. So I guess I'll go round three TKO for Costa here.
Yeah, Costa's got pretty good grappling. Uh, I need this for the Alden Coria propaganda, so we're gonna go Alessandro Costa by round three submission, bro. Round three submission. All right, moving up.
Prelim headliner, by the way.
Guilherme Pat versus Thomas Peterson.
I hear voices in the air.
We all asked
Hear
for
them
this. We
loud
all
and
wanted
clear.
this. We all asked for this. Dude, I remember this year I was like, man, I want Islam versus Ilya. I want, Tom Aspinall versus Pereira. What else? Shit, what else do I want? Oh, I want Guilherme Pat versus Thomas Peterson.
Dude,
Banger in the heavyweight
just
division.
wait until Max Gimenez causes an earthquake against Marcus Buchecha in a few weeks. Generational.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Anyway, I'm gonna pick. Bro, Thomas Peterson to me is just not athletic enough.
He's
I
so
like
fat.
bro, he's fat. When I'm looking at a heavyweight, I like a heavyweight that looks like Guilherme Pat. Like I think the next generation of heavyweights is just gonna be tall dudes who weigh like 240 pounds. Like obviously there'll be a couple Ngannous here or there that are like
Yeah.
6'3", 265, but like I think this dude's got a better build for heavyweight. I think he's gonna move around.
The
Yeah,
Vitor Petrino build is meta.
shit. Uh, uh, I'm gonna go decision. Yeah, Gary Pat by decision.
Yeah.
Peterson
Yeah.
might get knocked out, but I'm gonna go crafty decision.
Peterson is chinny, but so like looking at these guys, their builds. Guillermo Pat, he's 6'5", 238, and Thomas Peterson 6'1", 246.
Exactly, dude.
But
He's not even
okay,
he's not even 265.
okay, hear me out on this one. I'm gonna pick Thomas Peterson, and here's why. Guillermo Pat in his last fight against Alan Fry, who's maybe the worst fighter on the entire roster. Guillermo Pat has no defensive grappling whatsoever. Like this Fry guy, he's rocked, he's wobbling around on his feet, but he could always manage to get Guillermo Pat, hold him in the clinch. And Thomas Peterson actually has some passable wrestling, which at heavyweight is a like good. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be a terrible fight, but I think Peterson's gonna win a 29-28 decision. Just come back to that.
Bloody,
Come back to
bloody
that.
Louis Sutherland, mate. He's gonna go out there and do it. This is
He's
your
gonna
Louis
leg kick
Sutherland moment.
TKO him, bro.
This is your All right. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I low-key forgot to watch tape for this one. Low-key.
Milano looks like a cartel member in that picture, bro.
Holy
That
shit.
mustache,
Wait,
like
wait. He looks like
that's the
holy
most
fuck.
fucking
Wait.
Pablo Escobar shit.
Bro, tell me you don't look like this dude. Tell me you don't look like that dude. What the
Bro, your
hell?
references are out of control, bro. Sick reference.
Holy shit, dude.
I do not remember him having that mustache on the Contender Series.
Holy fuck. That's literally that. All right, I guess we have a new Islam Dulatov. This guy is a actor, you know?
It's a good
Travis
fight though. Like
Narcos. Yeah, this is a
this is
good fight.
genuinely a very good fight.
I do know Delano's Dana White's Contender Series knockout. He looks pretty great.
He
Um,
actually didn't get a knock. He just
I think he's
pieced the dude up
dangerous.
for he like 30-26 the guy.
Oh yeah, I think I saw the
But
knockdown.
he doesn't have too much power in the hands, but I don't think Rushala particularly does either. Like, I don't know. I see this being a close fight, but I think Delano is going to get it done by decision.
Uh, Fuck it. I'm gonna fade you and go Ruchala by decision.
I don't even hate it. Like, he looked decent against
Friggin'
William Gomez, and Gomez is a
friggin'
good
nasty.
fighter. So,
Ruchala Polish power baby. Yeah. All right. Tommy McMillan versus Manalo Zucchini. Um, this is
what is
like
this fight,
I
dude?
can't wait until McMillan gets matched up with someone who ain't Zucchini because he's gonna get fraud checked, but I'm gonna go
McMillan
McMillan by
has no
decision.
business
Actually,
being a
I'm
minus.
gonna go McMillan by round two KO. Who am I kidding?
McMillan has no business being this big of a favorite against any fighter on the roster. Like, but honestly, the guy he fought on Contender Series is probably better than Manolo Zucchini.
Yeah,
Like,
he was undefeated.
honestly, like that guy was genuinely good. Like, I think he'll make it to the UFC at some
Yeah,
point. But
yeah, I agree.
like, I don't like McMillan. I don't like his attitude at all. He feels like he's too cocky. He doesn't have any respect for his opponent. But like
Recently
Zucchini, he
contracted Hamzat lip, by the way. Hard to see here, but the man has recently contracted Hamzat lip. It's a new disease similar to coronavirus. Um, got it after fighting a Russian dude. It's very common in Russia, very, very common. And he contracted it. Anyway, continue.
anyway. I don't think Zucchini is going to be the one to fraud check him. The dude hasn't fought since 2023, and like I can't pick
He
with
got
anybody
knocked
that.
out.
Yeah, he got knocked out by a first round body kick against Morgan Charrier. So
Not the
I'm gonna
worst,
go,
but still.
yeah, but I'm gonna go with Tommy McMillan. I'm gonna go round one sub, I guess.
All right. Um, we're gonna make another fucking reference here. Bear with me. This guy's Emmett. This guy's literally Emmett, bro.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Absolute fucking blockhead, bro.
This is not just Drew Dober, and he
He
beat a
is
black guy
he.
in his debut. So
That's true. And who is he matched up with here, Weller?
he's matched up with another melanated individual.
Anyway,
I
I'm
was
going Ethan Ewing by masterclass round three KO. Fuck this motherfucker. This dude misses weight every time in fucking flyweight and just hugs people. He's scared to strike. I think Ewing is gonna make him quit. This dude, when you watch him, like you watch his fight against Charles Johnson, like he gets control, but like, dude, he's just so scared to strike. He's just not him. Ewing's him. He's got
I'm gonna
solid
go.
grappling, good frame.
I'm gonna go for a minor technical breakdown here. Apparently, I was watching Ewing's fight with Wellmaker back this morning, and they were mentioning apparently he is a brown belt in BJJ. So, and he's got some wrestling background. Like,
Hmm.
so I
Got
do
a
feel con.
takedown in round one of that fight.
Yeah, I feel confident enough in his anti-grappling ability to be able to slow down Estevam. Estevam, like, and he may gain some cardio from not having to weight cut down to 125, but I think that will be offset by the losses in physicality advantage that he will have. So I think Ewing's gonna tune this dude up on the feet. Ewing's a nasty striker. I think he's gonna TKO him round two.
All right, bet. Um, this fight is pretty easy pick 'em. I'm gonna go Abdul Rahman Yakyayev first round TKO. Brenson Ribeiro about to get chinned by probably a head kick. Probably a head kick.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is genuinely Yakyayev by whatever he wants. Like
You get us up
Ribeiro
there.
is, as Beowulf MMA would say, Brenson Ribeiro is human cattle at this point. Like this dude, he is there to be victimized by prospects. And Abdul Rahman Yakyayev is by far the best prospect in this division. I think he's going to knock him out with the hands round one.
Easy. All right. Um, Co-main event: Verna Jandiroba versus Tabitha Ricci. I'm gonna go Tabitha Ricci. I'm just hoping for some excitement here. I don't want to see a wrestling fight. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see a good fight anyway, but I'm gonna go Ricci by decision.
Yeah, I mean, Richie got a nice knockout in her last fight, but I think Jandiroba is gonna be able to overwhelm her with the grappling, wrestling. Jandiroba is a really high level grappler. I think she's gonna win this fight by classic 29-28 WMMA decision. So I'm gonna go Jandiroba.
All right, main event: Hanato Moicano versus Chris Duncan. Weller, go first.
Loki, I still don't know who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna decide while I'm talking who's who I'm gonna
For
pick.
real. All right, so you want me to
I've
start talking?
no, I'll talk. I've been
Okay.
flipping back and forth on this all week. Duncan, like, I feel like Duncan just has more ways to win, though. Honestly, like Moicano, he's gonna get beaten on the feet by Duncan. I think Duncan is significantly better striking than he is, and Duncan has the wrestling and jujitsu to be able to hang with Moicano. Like, as like I feel like Moicano, he's just not in it anymore. Like he doesn't have the same desire that Duncan is. Like in the sport, the young eat the old. I want to say Duncan is going to be able to wear him down. And Moicano's cardio looked bad against Dariush. And not that we know anything much about Duncan's, but I feel like he's the type of guy to be in great shape for his fights. I think Duncan's going to wear him down TKO round four.
I do see like a typical Chris Duncan uh script in this fight personally. Like I think Moicano's gonna have something nice early, whether it be like a takedown or some sort of hurting Chris Duncan. I don't know if he's even gonna knock him down, but maybe just kind of stumble him on the feet and hit a little combo. But I do feel like Chris Duncan's gonna be able to rally and put up a big combination on Moicano that's gonna hurt him. I don't think he'll be too scared to go into the guard, land a couple of big elbows that'll stop the fight. Uh, and I'll hate to see Moicano go out like that, but I think he'll still maintain like rank like 14 or 15 after losing this fight.
Yeah.
But it's really close. I don't really know who to pick. I think like Chris Duncan is like super chinny and he gets hurt like pretty much every fight I've seen of him.
Yeah, he is
Um,
very chinny.
Moicano gets hurt a good amount for sure, but I do feel like his chin is a little bit better, maybe. But this is a tough one to pick.
Yeah. I mean, who gets booted from the rankings if slash when Duncan enters? Like, because unfortunately Faraz Siam is 15th right now.
Yeah,
But
I
like
mean maybe
we
it's like
we
Chandler.
all know that but they want Mike Chandler in the rankings for
Yeah,
his White House fight.
I mean
And they
shit.
want
Yeah, I'm
I mean, I guess Ziam probably has to
shit.
drop.
They might kick Moicano out the rankings, dog.
Yeah, low key.
Loses this,
Because
dog. There's not space for you.
Mike Chandler, they want to keep ranked for the White House card.
Yeah, exactly. Torres is
Dariush,
not gonna lose his
Dariush, they
ranking.
want to keep ranked for when Quillen Salkild slimes him out in a month.
Hmm.
And then Torres, Ziam, like
They're
they're
both
both on the
sick prospects
rise.
that
So
people want to see in the rankings.
yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's it for this week. Uh, Obviously bet on my picks. I have the better picks. Uh, Guillermo Pat's gonna win by bloody
We
decision. And good night.
we have the same record, by the way. So